Comparison of a problem-based and project-based learning on the example plan of the Structural Design Class New York City Core Buildings case study. Two pedagogical methodologies, project-based and problem-based learning, are different in execution, but both targeting the active learning goals. Project-based learning starts with a measurable result, project, in mind. Therefore, all the steps of the project are planned by a teacher in such a way that all the students will be able to reach this result if the pre-planned instructions are followed. This approach requires careful planning. However, after the instructional structure is set up, a teacher becomes a facilitator and has more freedom and space for improvisation in class. Project-based learning often involves a production, and therefore it targets real-world tasks. Problem-based learning, on the other hand, can target any problems. It can be based on theoretical and metaphysical dilemmas and even have no real answers. It promotes critical thinking and engages students into exciting debates. Problem-based learning usually involves a discussion, presentation, collaboration, and work in groups. A teacher plays a role of mediator and guides the process. However, problem-based learning can be less structured and does not include any result in mind from the start. To compare these approaches, I want to present a famous case study of the New York City Core building in the project-based and problem-based class plans. In January 1997, Morgan Stern described a case study of decency and professional ethics of the nation-leading structural engineer William J. LeMessurier. What's an engineer's worst nightmare? To realize that the wind bracing system he designed for a skyscraper like Citicorp Center is flawed and the hurricane season is approaching. After completed construction and full occupation of the building, numerous conceptual errors were found. These errors were leading to building joint weakness, to wind force, and potentially endangered thousands of lives of the New Yorkers. William J. LeMessurier demonstrated an exceptional courage, honesty, responsibility, admitting the mistakes, reworking structural plans, and performing repairs after hours without interruption of regular employee schedule. His professional behavior helped to avoid panic and get the building into appropriate condition for the safe use. Project-based learning class plan. Timing: 3 academic hours and 1 week of work. Goal: to build an interactive exhibition on William J. LeMessurier's New York City Core building case study. Lesson 1. Task 1. Divide a class into groups responsible for 1. Overall project management, 2. Research and copywriting, 3. Graphics and imagery, drawings, plans, photographs, 4. Visual presentation, video, slideshow, animations, 5. Digital model and renderings, 6. Scaled physical model of the building and structural details. Task 2. Coordinate collaboration among teams. Lesson 2. Task 1. Presentation of the project management group on the project schedule, exhibition checkpoints, and goals. Task 2. Presentation of each group findings to the class led by the project management group. Task 3. Exhibition planning and scheduling. Lesson 3. Final presentation of all the artifacts developed by the whole class. Now, after we went over the project-based class plan scenario, we can compare it to the problem-based learning plan. Class discussion of William J. LeMessurier's New York City Core building case study. Plan time: 1 hour. First, start with the pictures of the New York City Core building and specifics of its architecture. 3 minutes. Second, Introduce the lead structural engineer, his achievements and honors. 2 minutes. Third, present the issue. Completed and fully occupied building in the Midtown Manhattan might not be able to withstand hurricane season. 10 minutes. Fourth, divide class into groups and allow them to find the most optimal solution if they were in the position of the nation lead structural engineer. 15 minutes. Fifth, listen to presentations of each groups and their solutions. 15 minutes. 6. Reveal the solution of William J. LeMessurier and explain why this case study is the example of professional integrity and social responsibility. 10 minutes. 7. Allow 5 minutes for Q&A to conclude the discussion. In these two class plans, we can see how different project-based and program-based learning approaches are, depending on the importance of the topic and available class time. A teacher can decide which approach is more optimal for his students.